Politics in Oyo State has never been quiet, but recent statements have stirred fresh conversation. A comment attributed to the FCT minister suggesting a possible takeover has drawn attention to Governor Seyi Makinde and the PDP structure in the state. Beyond party lines, this has sparked discussion among residents about power, leadership, and the future of Oyo State. We stepped out to hear directly from the people.
There is a possibility of that one. The fact is there. You can see it. We are talking about PDP, which to some extent now, we cannot say this is a real PDP. And the real PDP we can only manage to call PDP is with WIKE now, because the other faction, when they hold that Congress the other time, we told people that this is not Congress, so this is just a gathering. This is just a naming ceremony or birthday of Seyi Makinde. We all saw it that it cannot stand, and the courts has come out to confirm what you are saying, that this one cannot, is not what you can call convention. So since court has come out to give the verdict, it has made the case to be open now. It has made things possible for WIKE to come to Ibadan and started doing his politicking. And who will say WIKE shouldn't do that one? Tinubu was governor of Lagos State, and he was dealing with them at Edo, Ondo, Ekiti, Osun. So it's a free word, and even without WIKE's help, PDP cannot. I'm not sure they have any stand in Oyo State now. So Makinde himself is on the horn of dilemma. He don't know where to go to now, because what he hold in his hand, we don't know. He himself don't know what he can call it. Is he a toad or frog? We can't say now. So WIKE is not somebody that we waste opportunity. So we use every available opportunity to achieve whatever you want to achieve. So to me, it's possible for WIKE to deliver Oyo State for APC. Apart from that, look at the permutation now. Look at the relationship between Ladoja and Tinubu. Look at the relationship between Alaafin and Seyi Tinubu. And these are the people that have influence. This traditional ruler, they have influence. And Ladoja, that was a former politician, he know where to touch. So with all this thing on ground, Seyi Makinde himself, he will know that no chance for him in 2027 if he bring anybody's in. What is the fate of WIKE in PDP supporting APC? It's a matter of calculation. If they can work together, okay, work for me. If APC take Oyo State, bring so commissioner, bring commissioner of finance, bring Kiniko. If you have even go to Oyo State, you will see that accord, they are just a fragment. It's not that they have a majority. Go to the House of Assembly. APC still, PDP is the majority. So I don't see Accord as a party that we want to be flexing muscle against APC. So the best thing for them is to use that structure. Our own dancing governor in Osun State. That one himself, he don't know where he stand now. That Accord that he enter, the man himself don't know where he's leading him to. He himself, on top of the shaking pot, that's where he put his soup. Accord party that this man went to join, it has K-leg. Even if he win, you don't know APC, you don't see their logo. Who use broom as their logo? You don't know people that usually sit down on the, I don't want to mention, but when you Google some people now, they will show them sitting on a broom. What are those? They will do you, they will kill you. Immediately win as Osun State governor, they will go and exhume that case that is lying down. They will unleash the dragon.
I don't know what has given WIKE such panache to have come out with such a kind of atrocious statement. For crying out loud, WIKE still has a lot in his hand to contend with as regards Rivers State and Rivers politics. As of the now, I'm not sure that WIKE has succeeded in resolving the imbroglio that is currently operating in Rivers politics. And if he's coming now to say that he is going to take over the reins of governance in Oyo State, I think he has really turned politics as a theater of absurdities on his part. And that being said, I want to say that WIKE Seyi Makinde feud, what is in their feud that will better the lives or the livelihood of every citizen of Oyo State? And I want to believe that what is even giving him that gusto? Why have they elevated their personal agreement into a national discourse? These are some of the salient points that needed to be asked. You understand? And to me, if he says he's going to take over the Oyo State, I think he must have said it with the backing of the center. And you know, he has always been a spoiler. To date, he's still enjoying what he did back then in PDP. And he's trying to bring it back again to the fore by saying that he wants to go into kind of a tussle, political tussle with Seyi Makinde over the control of Oyo State. And before the now, Seyi Makinde was invited by the Abuja #1. I'm talking about PBAT, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And he couldn't have been unconnected to politics, more notably 2027. I think Seyi Makinde held a closed door meeting with Tinubu. And I want to believe that after the meeting, Seyi came out to say that he is going nowhere, that he will remain a PDP member. But you know, to me, if you ask for my own personal opinion, I will say that no Nigerian politician should be taken serious. Today they are blue, tomorrow they could be white, next tomorrow they could be red or yellow. That is the kind of politics that is being played in our clime. That being said, when you look at what is playing out now, how much of this game is going to go to the advantage or the advantages of the citizenry of Oyo State, where they super intend? Then, that being said also, you will not look that why has Nigerian politics degenerated so low to this nadir, for people now to be elevating their personal differences into a national discourse. I think enough of it, all these theatrics has currently been played by this duo, all in the name of politics. I want to believe that concrete items need to have been brought to the book. To the front of the burner, which will better the lot of the generality of the masses, instead of giving us of what is my what if I were to be an individual of Oyo State. It doesn't concern me if they fight dirty. All what I'm concerned about is about governance. How does this translate to the betterment of every average citizen of their respective states? Instead of purging themselves into, reducing themselves to a purging level of auditors, has currently been displayed like this.
I don't think there's still time for that. Whatever they are doing now, I think they are gradually, working it out. Imagine a situation where a South national coordinator is making it boldly, calling WIKE the leader of PDP, and where the court does not recognize, the PDP National Working Committee does not recognize. So those crises that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is instigating in opposition political parties, as it were now, might become very dangerous towards the end of the election process, and when people will start hitting the polity, as in 2027, Bola Ahmed Tinubu might find himself in a position where he might likely
not know what to do that minute, and it might likely backfire. Because I can tell you, in honest truth, you know, too many fish in the pond can stir up the mud, because all of them that are flooding APC are also going to demand their interest. And remember, there are people already there whose interest has not been, attended to, and fresh ones are coming, with interest too. So their implosion might be something that can backfire and have a direct consequences of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's re-election campaign. I think overwhelming influence and some level of political arrogance is being seen as strength in Nigeria. We don't know what actually is being played at that national level, where WIKE who is a PDP member, seems to be tapping overwhelming influence from the Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration, from the APC, to continue to arrogate some level of, influence, even when it does not matter. A lot of people are saying that Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually said that Fubara should recognize WIKE as a political leader. That does not mean that there are so many political leaders in Rivers State, not only WIKE, and I can tell you that. And that does not mean that WIKE is now the political leader of APC in Rivers State.
Those are the voices from the streets. As conversation around power, leadership, and the future of Oyo State continue, opinion remains divided. We will keep listening to what the people have to say as the story unfolds. I remain Olotu Esther Yetunde.